Accomplished a lot over these last 5 weeks. You deserve to be proud of overcoming the challenges that we put ahead of you. I'm confident that your cadre left it all on the field and that you responded in kind. You deserve to be proud, but know that the hardest times are ahead of you. I stand here knowing that you're prepared to be a fourth-class cadet in this cadet wing. We need you to maintain your discipline and rely on one another to get through this together. Please, do not waste this opportunity or negate the hard work that you and your cadre put into this program. Continue to embrace the 5 rights, and I'll see each and every one of you this spring at recognition. Go back to your cadre. Blown away by the hard work and dedication that y'all put forth over the last several months for this basic cadet training. I've seen firsthand what you're capable of. Please use that work ethic to set the tone for this year and make it one to remember. I cannot tell you how proud I am of each and every one of you, and I mean that sincerely. So now that BCT has come to a close, I think it's a good time for all of us to reaffirm our core values, our discipline, and our duty to be the types of leaders that these young men and women, the newest members of our team, class of 2016, that they deserve. We owe that much to them. Thank you for your hard work, and as always, thank you for your service. Now I'd like to introduce your Basic Cadet Training Commander, Lieutenant Colonel Pete Grohl.
Thank you, Sergeant Duvall. Thank you to the members of the head table and our distinguished visitors for joining us here today. To the class of 2016, we had our chance to talk yesterday in Arnold Hall, so I'll ask you, are we good?
Yes, sir!
Good. So with that out of the way, I'd like to turn my attention to addressing the outstanding team of professionals, the cadets, the permanent parties, and the support agencies that have made BCT 2012 a resounding success. There are 2 words that describe how I'm feeling right now: proud and grateful. Let me start first with grateful. It's always good to begin by giving thanks. I am truly grateful for the cadets of the class of 2013 and 2014 who stepped up to an awesome leadership challenge. Some of you asked for this leadership challenge. Others of you were another kind of volunteer. But at the end of the day, regardless of how you got here, you all work together to get the mission done and to get it done right. I am grateful for you and for your embrace of our Air Force core values. You definitely demonstrated your service before self and truly were excellent in all you did. I hope that each of you recognize the accomplishments that you've had over this summer and your own personal and professional growth. I've seen it, I recognize it, I'm proud of you, and I thank you. I'm also grateful for the permanent party that are seated out here today. Our AOCs, our AMTs, and the associate AOCs from the Dean of Faculty and from the Athletic Department. You guided and mentored our cadet cadre through BCT. Your job was truly where the rubber met the road, and you did it flawlessly. What you did was vitally important to the success of BCT, and I know that it came with a personal sacrifice. Many of you have families, and your families sacrificed in order for you, the AOCs and AMTs, to be here leading our cadets and mentoring them and guiding them. So I thank you for your professionalism, for your service, and I'd ask that you thank your families on my behalf for their sacrifice and what that you were able to contribute to BCT 2012. I'm also grateful for the many mission partners and support agencies that worked behind the scenes in rather thankless jobs that made it possible for us to carry on with the mission. Chief among those is Mitchell Hall staff, for the great meals that they supported us both up in the hill and down in Jacks Valley, but also to our defenders, our security forces, our transportation, our logistics staff, the medical staff, and the chaplain staff, the free thinkers, the PPC. I could go on and on to all the support agencies that were there to help us along our way. But I just want to say thank you. I want to say thank you to them and all the other support agencies for what they did to help us in our mission today. And while I'm grateful for these reasons and many more, I am also extremely proud. And this pride is not, it's a collective pride. I'm proud of our collective accomplishments. The cadets, the basics, the cadets, the permanent party, and the support agencies. I'm proud of what we were able to do. We brought together 1,035 basics. We brought together 1,035 civilians, prep school graduates, and prior enlisted airmen. And what we're going to produce is we're going to turn over to the wing 980 cadets that are ready to be accepted as 4th class cadets in the cadet wing. That's a tremendous accomplishment, and I'm extremely proud. But this is not a personal pride. This is an institutional pride. Many of you have heard our superintendent, Lieutenant General Gould, talk about a fanatical institutional pride. A pride that is rooted in excellence and enhanced through common and challenging experiences. General Gould came down to Jacks Valley several times during basic training, and I had the chance to talk to him after one of the visits. There's about 130 graduates and community supporters that came out to observe basic cadet training. And at the end of it, many of them turned to him and said they were blown away by basic cadet training, the professionalism, what we were accomplishing, and their words were, it seems to get better and better every year. General Gould agreed with those comments, and he said this is the best one he's seen yet. And that's on all of you, so I thank you. I can tell you that in my 19 years since I entered the United States Air Force Academy, my sense of institutional pride has never been higher. This common and challenging experience of BCT 2012 was done with excellence, and it's given me a new and greater appreciation for how great our institution really is. So as I close, I need to thank a few specific people. First, I want to thank the Commandant, sir, for trusting me with the leadership of these outstanding men and women and for your unwavering support. I would also need to thank my core leadership team, Lieutenant Colonel Hawken, Lieutenant Colonel Walton, Major Johnson, Sergeant Duvall, Sergeant Bell.